Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would just like to update everyone on the resistance levels that I gave in the last video, because a lot of the stocks and indices that I went through in the last video have already hit resistance and are retreating. So I would just like to walk everyone through that and the strategies for the next moves in the stock market. This is how the overall market, as far as the NASDAQ goes right now. So you can see that it hit this trend line on the 1 hour chart based on Jackson Hole's news of a potential rate cut. And it has lowered itself until now. And although we're having a kind of bounce here, you shouldn't expect a leap from this point onward, because both Tesla and Apple, who were holding up the market during this sell off, are hitting resistance and are retreating right now. You can see Apple, its Jackson Hole leap was not even as high as its prior leap from here. And Tesla is hitting resistance right now as we speak, because it's giving a sell signal on the 1 hour chart as well. So both of these supporting stocks are retreating. So you shouldn't plan for a big, huge leap from this point onward. And that includes tomorrow, which is the earnings date for NVDA. And talking about semiconductors, let's just go there and look at that sector. So you can see that there is a bounce this morning on the SOXL, but this is likely a bounce before the earnings date, and there's likely going to be a sell the news event after the earning report is out. So don't play the earnings report on NVIDIA. I have to repeat this again because a lot of people are looking at NVIDIA as a savior of the market. I would say don't, because a lot of the institutional funds have already pulled out of NVIDIA and QQQ. So don't hold up your expectations. And looking at the coin stocks, so I said in the last video that you should look for a similar leap as this one from this point onward. It hasn't played out yet, but I'm still holding up a bit of hope because it still has this orange trend line to break through, and it has a bottom on the day chart. So I would still watch for a small leap, at least to hit this trend line here in the next days and weeks. And looking at MSTR, I said that it's going to have a similar trend and it's going to hit this trend line here in the last video. I'm still holding up hope because we're having a green candle here. So I would still watch for a small leap upward on MSTR. And in looking at Intel, I said that the leap upward on Intel is short-lived. And you can see that after a few zigzagging here, it's already retreating. And I gave a target price on this blue line here in the last video, and it seems to be holding at this point. So for those who are looking for a long-term upward trend on Intel, I would say don't because the QQQ is having institutional funds pulling out and Nvidia is, and what do you think is going to happen to Intel? Yeah, I just want to update all of you on the risk in the market this morning, and I'll see you in the next video.